Hello everyone, I'm DC. Welcome to me Learning to Live Again. I hope you're all well, having a great day or night, wherever you are. First off, I just want to thank everyone for liking, subscribing and following my story. I hope you get something useful out of it. I really appreciate you being here, and don't forget to hit the little bell so you get notifications. Okay, so today let's talk about goals and achieving goals. Okay. For example, a lot of people keep asking me, how did I come back from where I was? Basically, I was immobile. I was very sick, sedentary. I was broken. Okay. Now, it doesn't matter how far along you are, where you are in your life. Okay. Achieving goals and setting goals is important, but it's also important not to look at the big picture all the time either. It's good to have a great goal in mind, but don't be, sometimes it can be overwhelming and you start to think, well, this is too much, I can't do it. And, you just end up giving up. New Year's resolutions, for example, everyone wants to be a better person for the new year, stop this and, start doing, exercise and things like that. And for the first week, they're usually pretty motivated, but afterwards, not so much. So it's a really good idea to break these goals down and work out a plan. What does this goal need? Okay, so for example, if you want to do push-ups, now to do a push-up, you need to have strength, strong triceps, strong joints, your wrist, elbows, and shoulders. Your shoulder muscles need to be very strong. You need a good muscle strength in your back and abdominals and your chest. Okay, so there's quite a lot involved in doing push-ups, for example. So if you can't do a push-up now, what you do is you work on each muscle group separately, and you do smaller exercises like with bands or light weights or something like that, until eventually that all these muscle groups and joints get strong enough that you can do a push-up. So it's a good idea to focus on what you can do now. Okay. Now this will sometimes lead you down a different path to what you may have thought your goal, what you really wanted. Okay. It's kind of like driving a car at night, and the headlights only let you see so far in front of you. Okay. But when you get to that point, you can then see further. And then you get to that point and then you can see more. So if you focus on what you can do now and do that, okay, then you'll find a couple of things. You might find that, one, you can do more than you thought, and two, it might lead you on a different path to thinking, well, maybe I can do this as well, or maybe I can do that, and then you try that and you keep going. All right. For me, it was very much like that. It's just that, focus on what you can do, what I can do now. I was immobile. I couldn't even breathe properly. So I started, when I found, for example, the deep breathing method from Wim Hof. I couldn't do that. I couldn't do even the basic level, okay, the beginner's level. So I had to break that in half, okay, and I broke it down. I actually made it shorter than that. So, at the time, it was less than basic, but it was an improvement on what I was doing before. It helped me get to the next level. It helped me get to that basic level, you know. So think about what can you do now, and then work on. Then you'll start to see that, okay, maybe I can do more. All right, maybe I can do more, and you keep going. You know, and that momentum, all these little wins, all these tiny little wins, are stepping stones to bigger wins. Okay, so it always starts slow. You know, so this is the thing. Life is about the journey. All right, it's not about the end result. I mean, we want everything now. We really do. I mean, all of us do. We want to be healthy and slim and fit now. We want to be rich and whatever now. It doesn't matter what your goal is. But life is about the journey. Okay, it's a work in progress. All right, you learn as you go. There is so much you learn along the way. That's why I say, like, embrace the struggle, because it's the struggle that teaches you how to get there. All right, it teaches you how. It also, is where the joy comes from, because when each struggle, each goal is met, you have more confidence. You have joy because you have achieved that goal, and satisfaction. You know, and think about what you've learnt by achieving that goal. You've learnt how to do these things again, okay? Things that we maybe took for granted before. So, it's also really good try not to compare yourself to other people's accomplishments, okay? Because you don't see them doing the work. You only see their results, okay? But you don't see them actually doing the struggle. You know? Focus on what you need to do. All right? What can you do now that will get you closer to that goal? All right? Every little step is one step closer. All right? That's why I say, there's a couple of reasons why I say these things. Is that, when you see a mountain in front of you, don't look up. Just focus on the next step. Because that goal can sometimes look like a mountain, but as I say, you don't have to take that mountain in one giant leap. No one has to do that. Just take it one step at a time, and doesn't matter how long it takes you to get there. You will get there. It's guaranteed. If you keep moving forward, you will get there. All right. So just break it down, make it a plan, and work on what you can do now, and that will show you what you can do tomorrow. Understand? All right, guys. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll talk to you again soon. All right, guys. See ya.